Hello and welcome to KGB Live. This is KGB, your host. Like always, um, doing good on this Thursday afternoon, but the subject is gems in Milwaukee. Gems in Milwaukee. And it's really kind of, I really was looking for a different subject to, talk about today. But then I realized I'm like, let's talk about Wisconsin a little bit. What hidden gems that they have, currently here in the Badger State. So, there's a lot of stuff here that is just really, really cool on what they have to offer here in Wisconsin. And the thing that I always say with Wisconsin that really makes it unique is that you have to go find it. You have to go find it. It's not just there and it pops out and it's like, oh, yep, that's what we need to do. No, this is a benefit or a way to get you, out and going. And I really like that. I mean, I like the beer gardens that they offer here. I like the third ward with the different shops and restaurants that are there. I like that we have Summerfest, the largest music festival, I believe, in the United States. I could be wrong, but very big. What else? I really like the museum that we have, the art museum. It's beautiful how the architecture of that. I also like the downtown. It's unique. It's really a city that is up and growing. And I mean, I was thinking the other day, I'm like, I really, if anything would happen with this next job opportunity, I would miss Wisconsin. I would. But again, it's when you're young and like me, you always want to look at all the opportunities that you are able to get and take because again, you're always, welcome back home, which I call Wisconsin my home. So, um, but yeah, I mean, I love what food we have. I love the culture here. Um, News that I saw today, actually, I was looking on Facebook. The school I went to college, they're building a brand new outside uh garden yard, like for the kids to walk around, study, talk with friends. I think is awesome. And I'm glad that Milwaukee Area Technical College is doing that. It's a very, very good college, and I'm glad that they're taking, you know, the money and doing something like that. It's really, really cool to see. Um, I like the different districts that are different areas that are downtown. I like Brady. I like Old Third. I like Water Street. Cathedral Square is cool, and Third Ward. So I love the different areas that we have to offer here in Wisconsin. It's like a little Chicago. It's like a little Chicago, but it's a city that it's up and growing. It's getting to where it's supposed to be, but again, we just got to keep moving and progressing in that. But again, with the hidden gems, there's some hidden gems in Third Ward that are absolutely cool. There's a couple little bars down there that are really, really cool. The safe, I think the safe house is there, so that's a really, really cool place to go. It's really interesting, so I like that. Um, what else? What else? I like um, I like where the Deer District is going. I know they're building a lot more stuff. I really like the Deer District. It's really growing in that area, so I'm happy that they're doing that. Um, but the thing that I like about, again, with Wisconsin compared to some of these other cities is that, or I mean, Milwaukee compared to all these other cities, is that you have to, again, it's not just there. It's like, oh, I'm going to go here. You have to search and find it. You have to go and, take the time. I know you have to take the time, but you have to, that's the benefit. And, seeing what different. I have a Milwaukee app on my phone, seeing like the different concerts, bands. Like I said, the breweries, what they have, different little, art thing, whatever you name it, music, art, and so forth. It's really cool how, with that, because you look at like a city like Chicago, it's there. You know where stuff is. It's not really, a hidden gem as much as Milwaukee is, and that's the thing that is a little bit like. But the thing I love about Milwaukee, it's they got a lot of hidden gems that you can go and find and look, and I mean it's fun. It's really fun. From our performing arts that are really great, to our music, to our art people out there. So it's really really cool to see. And like I said, music too with Summerfest, um, and so forth. And the other thing is seeing that now Milwaukee Museum is building a brand new museum downtown. So I'm very excited about that too. So I'm really pumped. And just the thing that I've seen with what Milwaukee is doing, building wise, is fantastic. It's getting to a point where I'm like, this is good. This is what we, need, more renovation, more, different things to do. And they are right straight on. I wish it was sooner. I know we couldn't do it because of some other stuff. Money could be a possibility and so forth. But it's just a really unique, what they're doing, downtown. So I'm really happy for that. Also, I mean, not just Milwaukee. I mean, Wisconsin has some hidden gems all over the place, and not just Milwaukee, but just in Wisconsin. I mean, there's different areas all over the place that have their different gems. Like Madison has their own gems. I don't know. I've been to Madison, but I don't know their hidden gems as well. Oshkosh has probably some hidden gems. La Crosse probably has some hidden gems. And that's the thing that makes it unique, is that, these little uh, areas have those things to offer. It's really, really, really cool sight to see. So, and the other thing is, guys, I came on time today. So I was very happy. I was running an errand and I'm like, I gotta get home. I'm going live. I gotta go live. You can't miss it. So I'm glad I'm on here today. So if you guys want to drop anything on the comment bar of what, hidden gems you found here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, that would be great, because maybe I don't know about any of them. Maybe you do, but I'd like to know a little bit more about, what you guys have seen here, or what you found here in Milwaukee that I probably didn't even know. So, or even other places, no matter what. But let's try to stay here in the, Wisconsin, Milwaukee area. I want to know a little bit more about that. So also, guys, drop a like on this video, subscribe, click the notification bell, and you'll be Gucci. You'll be Gucci. So I am looking for that as well. But anyways, yeah, I mean, as much as, Milwaukee has, with how can I say it, some areas that are, rough up, is that, there's always a moment to get better and not get worse. And I really hope that, they do that. And I know they will. It's just going to take time. It's going to take time. But again, I really want to see this, happen. I believe in Milwaukee. I've been here for a long time. I've lived here most of my life. So, yeah, with that. Also, I'm trying to think what else is going on in the world. I will have to say that, good news is going my way on, with jobs. So I'm very excited about that. Good news. Like I said, I'm not saying anything yet, because I do not want to say anything yet, because it's not a final thing yet. But again, on my side with that, it is going very, very well, and I'm very excited, and I hope and pray that it, succeeds. So I'm really hoping with that. Also, I saw we're getting a little bit on this too. I saw what was happening yesterday with, the jury of Breonna Taylor, with how the officers were not charged. Um, or one of them, I think, was charged, but it was like nothing. I do agree that, they should have um, been put in jail for that. That was not right, because it's just, you gotta, judicial, I can't talk now, system is, it's messed up. It's not where it should be. Um, and the thing is, everybody is, has the right to have a trial. And I know some trials that I've seen in the past have been overridden, or just kind of like a slap on the wrist, like, oh yeah, this is, blah blah blah. And seeing this trial, I think, was absolutely terrible. Again, there is needs to be justice in what happened in that case. So I do see that. But the other thing I want to address too is that people are hurting in this nation, and seeing the protests and stuff. It's good to raise your voices and say that, this is what we need to do. But again, you can do it by your voice, but don't do it with violence. I don't want to see our city, I don't want to see other cities, be destroyed because of what is happening. Um, and I'm not saying it's right to do. I know people are hurting, but again, it's just not going to help with the situation. It's just going to make it worse. So, like I said, I think those police should get, put in jail for what they did. I don't think that was correct in any way. So that is what I have to say. I will listen to your opinion if you guys have an opinion to ask, but on my side, I think that should have, been dealt a better way. So, but again, with different things here with gems, even with, the food here, I mean, the cheese curds in different places are amazing. Um, there's a lot of different culture foods here that are really cool too. I mean, Mexican, uh, Chinese, Taiwanese. I mean, everything is awesome. It's great, but it's unique. I really like it, and that's the one thing. If I do, if anything happens, I will, like I said, miss Milwaukee. It's gonna be a place that, has a lot, and it has given me a lot of, benefits, and, where I am today. So I'm really happy that, this city state has really helped me get to where I am. So but yeah, again, with the hidden gems, I mean, there's if you guys did not know, there's a rooftop bar in Third Ward. I probably talked about that in past videos, but that's a place that I love to go. It's called Outsider. I think it's a hidden gem, because for a city like Milwaukee to have a rooftop bar, I think is, I'm not saying it wouldn't happen, but it's, it's good to have. You got Site 1A, which is in Third Ward. It's not where you would think a bar would be, but it's in like an alley. So, ooh, alley. Creepy. But then you got this other one that I think is really, really cool. It's called I think it's called Gooseby's. It's something like with a G, but it's in an alley too. But it's like a New Orleans style feel. They have bands more than a DJ, which I think is really, really cool. I've been there once. It's really cool. I'd love to go back there and do that. So I really like that. I said the safe house is a really cool place too. So I mean, you have to go to the door, and you'll ask you a question. You're on camera inside the place, so you have to do something funny. So that's kind of cool. Or say the password. If you don't know the password, you have to do something funny. So I like Safe House. Um, it's amazing. Again, our lakefront is absolutely beautiful. I'm glad that we have a lakefront because a lot of places do not. And I think our lakefront really brings the heart to Milwaukee on many different occasions. Um, it's just a beautiful thing to see, and bring your boat out there, go swim in Lake Michigan, even though Lake Michigan's kind of a little bit, I wouldn't say it's the freshest water. You're swimming in, it's kind of a little bit like in a way, but again, it's really cool to have that part of your city. It's really cool. Um, what else do I think is cool? Um, Again, like with the new construction, I really am happy about that. Um, I like that we have, you know, a lot of cities don't even have a sports team. I'm happy that we have basketball, we have a baseball team, and we have a football team. A lot of places don't have that, so I think that's a really cool, thing for Wisconsin that we have that. I do wish we had a major league hockey team. I really do. I think it would do very, very well here. But Chicago owns the rights to NHL team for us, so we can't have one. I hope we can in the future. And the best place I think an arena would be right next to Pfizer Forum. I think it's going to be for something else with the Bucks, but I think that would be amazing to have another arena for NHL. It'd be sick. It'd be amazing, and I think Wisconsin would be able to support it. So I hope with that. Um, I know the Wisconsin Center is doing some remodeling, which I heard is absolutely beautiful. The Grand Avenue Mall is supposed to be constructed into something nice too, so I'm happy about that. So, I mean, again, with everything that, a lot of people ask me and one takeaway from Milwaukee is, and I always say, Milwaukee is a place where I call home. Milwaukee is a hidden gem that, has a lot of potential and is showing a lot of potential in many ways. It's just a very, very fun city. I love the interaction with the people. I like how, in some way. We'll say some way, not all the time, but I like how people know each other. No matter like you're out and about and somebody knows someone and they know you and they know someone else. It's unique in that way where I would say Milwaukee's like a big family. Is that everybody knows everyone in different ways. It could be good, it could be bad. Hope it's not bad. I hope it's a good thing. But that's a uniqueness to a state like Milwaukee, Wisconsin, just knowing the people, because even when I go out, people will be like, oh, do you know this person? Yeah, I know that person. Oh, cool, I know that person too. And it's just kind of cool to do that and see that and relate to that, because again, you go to a bigger city like New York, or you go to a big city like Chicago or even LA, California, whatever. You don't have that benefit in a way. You'll know people, obviously. You'll get to know people, but it's not going to be like, oh, do you know this person? You know this person? It's like, no, I don't, because you're in a bigger city. So I really like that in a way. Also, the other thing I like about you know, the benefit of Wisconsin is that we have up north, we always say up north, get her done club, all that stuff, the good old Wisconsin way. I like the benefit that we have a area up north where we can, relax, four wheel, fish, hunt, and get away from the city. That I do really, really like. Again, another thing a lot of cities don't have. With that, and even like aka states don't have too, because it's pretty much you got the city and then that's really much it. But that's the one thing I also do like about Wisconsin, is that you don't have to just stay in the city all the time. You can go somewhere else and relax. So I really like that in a way. I am a city person, but I don't mind the up north area. I love the up north to fish, four wheel. I usually go up there for the 4th of July. I know with COVID and stuff, couldn't do it this year, but it's just a really fun time with family and friends. I really, really like it. But yeah, even I think that's a gem too for this, having that up there that people can do instead of, doing the same thing every time. So I really like that as well. Um, like I said, you got to go with beer. We got a good beer. Said the curds, the cheese curds. Um, what else? Our Clements and brats and Johnsonville brats with the cheese filled in them, amazing. I mean, we're the dairy state, ladies and gentlemen. We're the dairy state, so I like how we put cheese on everything. We put cheese on anything, burgers, brats, you name it. Cheese is on there. It's awesome. It's awesome. So I mean, you gotta like cheese to live in the dairy state. You gotta love cheese and beer. So, yeah. But the other thing I did like is I do like our Milwaukee River. I think it's really really cool. I know they're planning on doing some construction over there, sometime in the next few years, which is going to be really really cool. But I went on the river for a bachelor party. It was me and a couple of the people that were in the wedding, and it was relaxing. It was fun to be on. It's not a big river, obviously. It's not a big river, but it's something cool to do and see. And I mean, you get this sense of like, holy crap, like Milwaukee just is really pretty, and it has a lot to go and see and do. It's really really cool. Um, but it's just I thought it was awesome. I thought it was awesome. I know other cities do that same thing, but the thing is, being on the boat, it just made Milwaukee look bigger, and I was like, whoa, like this is really cool. And again, with all the stuff that they're doing, it's just gonna get better and better. So I mean, but we'll see. I mean, we built a streetcar, so um, but we'll see what happens. I believe in it, I do, and I hope it does. It's again, it's a place I call home, but again, we'll have to see it, and I really hope that it goes the way that they are going. Um, what else is hidden in Wisconsin? Hidden. Um, Again, like out in the suburbs, they got some stuff with hidden gems. I mean, they offer a lot, so I really like that too. It's not just in the city; it's all over the place. So I really, really like that as well. From again, different festivals. The towns have their own little thing going on. I think that's really cool. That like different towns do is have their little festivals just for that town. I think is absolutely awesome. Like it's really cool that these little towns come together and make something great for the residents that live there. So I really like that. I think that's really cool. So like I see Greendale's having a little town thing on the 26th, so that's Saturday. So that's really cool as well. I just love those little things. So um, what else? Um, the other thing is, I know this is canceled this year, but um, the Post, which is where all the veterans go and drink. My grandpa is a veteran for the Navy, and the Post. I was there about a couple days ago, and the thing that I like about that, and even just in restaurants in general, but I can see this with the Post and also with the restaurants, is there's that bond between the business and the customer. How, I mean, when you go in there like to get food, they're like, "Hey, blah blah blah, how are you?" Like super personal. Like, and same thing like with the Post, like the bar and stuff, and even like they have a corn roast, but it's canceled due to COVID. is just how personal they are with, people around them. I think is fantastic. Um, and you don't get that a lot of places. You don't get that personal interaction with that individual. It's like, hey, because again, you could be in a big city, but once you're in like a, not saying Milwaukee or Wisconsin is small, but again, I like that, interaction with the people that, they're very personal. I really like that. And so, um, that's another thing I would say is really cool about that. What else? What else? There's so much to do. I'm trying to see here. But yeah, I really like, all the stuff it does and shows here in Milwaukee. From, if you didn't know that Milwaukee is supposed to be a tech site. Um, if you did not know Silicon Valley, it is a tech hub in California. They're actually thinking about making Wisconsin, well, aka Milwaukee, into something like that, which I think would be mind blowing. I think would be so cool because you got Minneapolis and you got Chicago and then you got Wisconsin. So it'd be cool to have, something like that just kind of boom. And I think it would. I mean, there's a lot of people that, believe in it, and I really hope it does. So that's a really cool thing that, I see Milwaukee doing as well. What else? But yeah, it's just, again, we'll see what all happens, in this month, the next month. Again, people ask me, how what would, happen if I stay here, if something would, and that, like I said, if I stay here, I would be fine with it. I like Wisconsin. There's some days that I'm kind of like, it's like anything. It's like anything. But I mean, again, it's given me a lot of, options. It's given me a lot of opportunities. It's given me a lot of, to be successful and get to where I am today, like I said before. So I really appreciate that, and it's not just, it's the people in the state that, have helped me to that. So, but I would always give back to the state. I do, because it's been a blessing. It's been a blessing to live here in the dairy state. It's been amazing. What else? What else? Like I said, it's almost Friday, guys. So again, I will not be on tomorrow because it was different, this week with different stuff. So I will be on Sunday or Monday. We'll see. Sunday or Monday of next week on what we're gonna do. So I'll have to see what, I'll be doing, and I gotta find a subject. I'm running out of subjects. It's just like crazy. You have to think. You have to think. And I know, yeah, thinking is hard. Thinking is hard. So I have to figure out what we're gonna do with that in a way. So again, if you guys know of any subjects you guys want to talk about, please let me know. I would love to know what you guys have in mind with subjects on this because, again, I can't just think of subjects. I need some help from you guys on what subjects you might want to, me to do. So please do that. Also, guys, don't forget to like this, video, subscribe, click the notification bell. I really appreciate you guys if you could do that. It helps me. I know a lot of people have been, not doing it. Again, you guys love me putting my content out there. So it just would be very good to, do that. I know people have been doing it in the past, but if you guys could continue to do that, that would be great. Again, tell friends and family about this channel because I'm trying to get more people to, be a part of this channel. I love doing this. It's just a fun time. So again, I don't think I have anything else on my agenda. But again, guys, if you are watching this from a different state, or if you're watching this from, Milwaukee or Wisconsin, first to the ones that are not here in Wisconsin, come visit Wisconsin. It's got a lot to offer. It's got a lot of things to see. I highly recommend you coming. To the ones that live here, live it up. Live it up, because there's some new things coming to Milwaukee that are going to blow your mind. So I'm really happy to see that happening here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So, yeah, so I want to say that's about it. And I will see everyone either Sunday or Monday. Most likely it'll be one of those 2 days, but you'll see it on Facebook on when I'll be doing it. So you guys have a great day. Stay safe. Love everyone. Again, this is, a tough time, what's going on. So be respectful of all everyone that you talk to or be around. It makes a big impact, and we're trying to make this a better place in all means. So anyway, guys, have a great day, and I'll see you guys on the next video. So peace.